Hey everyone, who's ready for some PE? I know I am. Let's get ready for some fun. Okay, so today we're going to be throwing underhand to a floor target. Okay, so today's lesson, we are throwing underhand to a floor target with increasing accuracy. So if we're ready for that, the first thing we're going to do is a quick warm-up. So everybody get ready.
So I know we've done our long 7-minute warm-up, but we are going to be doing a shorter warm-up. So anytime we're doing some of these activities where we're not moving around a lot, then we're going to do a short warm-up to start. So there are only going to be 6 challenges or 6 activities. Be ready for that. On the music, we are doing jumping jacks. Alright, keep going. Alright, next up is push-ups. Make sure you have a nice straight body, bend those arms, take a break when you need it. If you need to take a break, remember stop. 1, 2, 3, go again. Let's see if we can get really good push-ups. Alright, next up are mountain climbers. Remember, reaching up high with our hands, getting those knees up, mountain climbers. Get those knees up, get your arms up, front on your toes. Alright, next up are squats. Remember, bend your knees, get your bottom back, sit down into it. Bend your knees, bottom back, really squat down into it. Make sure you get your bottom all the way back, really bend those knees. Okay, next up, sit-ups. Remember, arms across your chest, feet on the ground, knees bent, sit the whole way up. If you can't quite do that yet, you can kick your legs forwards as you sit up, kick your feet forward, or as you sit up, lift your feet a little bit. Try and keep your feet as close to the floor as you can. Your feet are going to move a little bit off the floor, but don't worry about that. Okay, last thing, lunges. Remember, we step forwards into our lunge, get that back knee on the ground. Make sure you switch feet each time. Always step forwards into your lunge. Oops, woo! Didn't go all the way down, then have a little wobble. So I'm going to fix that, there we go. Alright, good job. Now, catch your breath and be ready for our next activity. Good job.
Okay, good warm-up, guys. If you need to get a drink, do that real quick because the video is going to start here real quick. Hey, did I already me tell you, y'all are the best. I did? Okay, because you're the best. Let's get ready to start the video.
Hey guys, alright, hope everybody's doing good and ready for another PE lesson virtually with me in your house, but not really in your house, just on a video in your house. Hooray! Alright, today we are going to do some throwing challenges. Say what? Throw? I'm excited. Are you? Yeah. Alright, so here are the things you need for today. The first thing you need is a target. I have just a coloured piece of paper. You can use a paper plate or a piece of paper like this. So the easiest thing is to do, just get a piece of paper. So first we're going to need a target, a piece of paper. Then you're going to need a ball. All I did was I scrunched up a piece of paper or ball up a pair of socks. All I did was I got a pair of socks, stuffed them inside to make a ball. And then the next thing you need is a marker or a line. What I did was I got an old sock. Don't worry, it's clean. No, it's definitely clean. So, and you're going to use this as your line to mark, all right? So go and get those things now. So pause the video, pause. Or not yet, go get that stuff. All right, if you've already got the stuff, welcome back. So go get your things now. All right, did everybody get their items? You did? Awesome. All right, so here's what you're going to do, all right? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our target on the floor, all right? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our target on the floor. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to measure out 6 steps. So I'm going to put my foot at the back of the paper and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then remember my sock? I'm putting that down for my line. So right now I have a target and I have a line. I have a target and I have a line. Alright? And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hitting the target with our object. I'm going to use my scrunched up ball of paper, all right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand behind my target. Now, before we do that, let's talk about correct throwing action, all right? Because I'm going to talk to you about how to do this, then you guys are going to go away and do it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure you've got your throwing object, mine's a paper ball, in your throwing hand. How do you know what hand we throw with? It's the hand we write with, our dominant hand. So for me, that's my right hand. I write with my right hand, so we know that's our throwing hand. Then I'm going to start behind my line, which is my sock. Every time we throw, we step on the opposite foot. So if this is my throwing hand, this is my opposite foot. If this is my throwing hand, this is my opposite foot. Why do we do that? Really simple, it keeps your body balanced. If I step on the same foot, my body will rotate. When I'm on the opposite, it helps to keep me balanced. All right? And then we're only going to be throwing underhand for this challenge. Only underhand. So if you throw overhand, it does not count. Only underhand. So we're throwing to a target. My job is to get my ball onto my target, which is my piece of paper. All right? So I step onto my opposite foot. Remember, I stay behind the line. Then ball in my hand, I swing back nice and straight, swing forward straight, and I let go. Because we're throwing to a target, I let go of the ball where my hand points at the target. So I hit the target. Now what I need to do is, remember, here's my line. I'm going to put my foot up to the line, and then I'm going to move my line back. So I hit the target. Now I'm going to start moving my line back. Every time you hit the target, you move the line back. Ah, well, Coach Old, what if I don't hit the target? Oh no, I didn't hit it. Then you stay where you are. All right? So the object of this is, number 1, throw correctly. Number 2, see how far away you can get from your target and still hit it. You might find there comes a point where you're literally standing there for a while. That's fine. All right? So, in a second, you are going to go away and do this. You should have your equipment. You should be ready. The things I want from you are correct throwing action. All right? So stepping on that opposite foot, straight arm to throw because we're only throwing underhand to a target. And then every time you hit, you put your foot up to the line and put your line behind your foot. If you do not hit the target, you stay there till you get it. All right? And then from doing this, I need you to upload a video of you throwing to your target. Because what am I looking for? Correct throwing action and do you hit the target? All right? So, does everyone know what they're doing? What you do? Okay, great. You've got your equipment, and play. You've got your equipment, so set it up. Make sure you've got enough space to do it. Set it up. Remember, we measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 footsteps away. So make sure we put our foot in front. That was 6 steps. Then you throw. If you hit your target, we move our line behind our foot. If you hit it again, move it back again. So your idea is you're still showing accuracy by hitting your target, but moving back. Everybody got that? You good? Awesome. So in a second, the video is going to stop and it's going to go to a timer, and then you are going to go and do what I've asked you to do. Everybody ready? Get your equipment, because the timer starts now. how was it? You got it? Good? Yeah? Did you hit the target? You moved back from your target? Awesome job. All right. So we are going to finish with one last challenge. The first challenge just now was, how far away can I get from my target and still hit it? That was your first challenge, right? This last challenge, what we're going to do is you're going to have 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Your job is to see how many times you can hit your target from 6 steps away. So you remember how the very first time we measured it out? We measured 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to wobble, right? 5, 6. Here's my line. So from 6 steps away, I'm going to have 1 minute. How many times can I hit my target? I didn't hit it that time, so I'd have to go get it and keep going. First challenge was, how far away can you get? This last challenge, how many times can you hit the target in 1 minute? All right? So if you get like oh man, I can do so much better. You know what I suggest? Rewind the video, back to the minute, try it again. All right? So actually, you know what? Let's do this. Ooh, good plan, Coach. Oh, what a great plan. Just came from the top of my head. So let's do this. You're going to do it 3 times. All right? First time, how many times did you hit the target? Then you're going to get another minute, see if you can beat that score. Then another minute, see if you can beat that score. Everybody got that? All right. So your minute starts now. Good job, everybody. You did your first minute. So your score, let's say you got 5. Some of you might have got 10, 12, 7, 1, whatever your score is. So whatever your score is, the next minute, you're going to beat that score. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips. Tip number 1, look at your target. So when you are behind your line, look at your target. So tip 1. Tip number 2, keep looking at your target, and then when you let go of the ball, when your hand points at the target, you let go of it, you should hit that target. All right? So they're my 2 tips. Tip 1, look at your target. Tip 2, keep looking at it, and when your hand with the ball in it points at the target, let go. Try and beat your first score because your second minute starts now. All right, 2 minutes. So you've done 2 minutes now. The first minute, that was your second minute. All right, did you beat your score? Yes, no, some of you say, great. All right, final round. Final round. Your job is to beat that score. So if your first score was the best, if the first score you got 7, and then the second time you got 6, well 7 is still your score to beat. So your job on this is to get the best score you can. Remember the tips from before. Look at your target. Look at your target. Look at your target. Look at your target. Then, when you're moving your hand, when your hand points at the target, you let go. So there are our first tips. The next one is this. Don't rush. Take your time, think about it, because if you throw 10 times and you're accurate 10 times, you've got 10 points. If you throw 20 times but you're going too fast, you're going to hit 5 times, you're not as accurate. All right? So this is your final round, final minute to get as many points as you can. Final round, ready, go. Okay, good job. So you are done. You did the first round, which was how far away can you get from your target. And then we had 3 1-minute rounds of trying to beat your score. The things that I wanted to see today are correct throwing action. So throwing hand, stepping on your opposite foot, and then straight arm back, straight arm forwards. When your hand points at the target, that's when you let go. Very nice job. Remember, you're going to upload a photo or a video, or both, of you throwing to your target, throwing correctly. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!
Okay, so today we were throwing underhand to a floor target. So some key points for when we were throwing underhand to our target. Number 1, always step on your opposite foot. It helps to balance out your body. Number 2, look at your target. Keep looking at it even when you're doing that throw action, and then let go when your hand points at the target. And 3, take your time to go through the action. Don't rush it, so that as you take your time, you've got more chance of being accurate. Good job today, everybody. Okay, so last thing from you, I need you to upload your photo or your video into Canvas. So if it's a video, I'm going to see you throwing to your target. If it's a photo, I should see you standing in the correct throwing action. Can't wait to see you. Thanks. Okay, y'all did awesome today. Well done, guys. I look forward to our next lesson with you when I come into your house. Well, on your computer in your house, but I look forward to it. Bye, guys.